Hello everybody. Hello there, Veldaspar. Welcome. How are you doing today? Did you have a good weekend? You're good? Yeah, that's good to hear. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Been working a little bit on the video. Hopefully that goes live in about 2 days. Hopefully. We made a new tune. It didn't level, only got it to 65, so we'll catch another train. Sure. Always free to join. What kind of tune did you make? New class maybe? You gotta be a firebrand? Ooh, good choice. Firebrand is super cool. Lots of utility. Has a tool for every situation. Alright, let's see. Advertise a little bit in the festival zones. Probably a lot of people here gambling. Hello there, Snare. How was your weekend? Are you having a good time? Not bad at all. Perfect. My weekend was great. Pretty busy with work, but we'll be off work for a week or two now, so that's very nice. So it gives me time to work on some Guild Wars 2 content. Work should have a health warning since it is bad for you. Yeah, I guess can be very exhausting. But it also gives you money. Money is also good for you. So you got to take the good with the bad, I guess. You made your favorite hobby your job? Yep. Very nice. That's also maybe a little bit what I'm trying to do right now, but let's see how it goes. Hello there, good evening Lily Delicious, welcome. Welcome to the Waypoint Inn. I think it's the first time seeing you here. As well as Ludi Bay, welcome. Good evening, good evening. Just doing a little bit more advertisement and then I'll make my way to the Crystal Oasis. Not first time, but you see a lot of people. Yeah, Lulibe, you have been here before, but Lily Delicious, it's the first time I think I have seen them here. The legendary Choya is up on the board, perfect. You're gonna pick it up for me? Perfect. Yep, that's fine too. Alright, I'll make my way to the desert soon. Hopefully we get some good legendary luck. And we have plenty of them. Hello, keepers. On a scale of 1 to 10, should I bring a bandit death mark? I don't even know what that is. I guess 0? I don't know. Let me know what that item is, because now I'm very curious. You've been marked for death by the bandits of Kryta. Carrying this item increases the chance of bandit executioners attacking during a bounty hunt. Interesting. I don't actually know what that does, but it does look interesting. Wonder if that's actually going to change something. Yeah, feel free to come to my map. Of course you can come, muffin connoisseur. Ooh, that's a cool hammer. Comet hammer. Okay, just grabbing dinner and stuff. Feel free to start without you. Okay, no problems. We're starting about 6 minutes. Yeah, bring some food for all of us. Was there a time limit to do the legendaries when you pick them off the board? They will basically get removed, or your bounty task will get removed and they will go back to the board.
And the race is underway.
You have a 4-minute recharge on the teleport. You haven't been to Amnoon yet. Okay, you make it just in time then. Thank you for the subscribe on YouTube. Thank you so much. Didn't see who it was, but I heard the ping. Hello there, Noxious. Hello there, Flenzo. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, the map is currently full. Let's see if the new Crystal Oasis map has a legendary Choyam. Hello, Fluffy Cups. Welcome. Oh, it's you, Lumina. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Fluffy Cups, for the follow on Twitch. Thank you so much for the support. Okay. Let's see. It's a couple of people that are not yet here. I am going to quickly check if the other map has a... Yeah, but then I won't be able to come back. I need to know if the other map has the legendary Choya up on the bounty boards. Hello there, Hermosindo. No bounty there. I will move map if it is needed. Do not worry. It's okay. I will move the map. Don't worry. It just means that we won't have the legendary bounties on the first map. But that's okay. We are going to miss the legendary Choya, the first one. To make sure you are on the new map, you can reach me by right-clicking my icon in the squad menu and then choosing the option to join in Crystal Oasis. So it's join in Crystal Oasis. It will look like this. Join in Crystal Oasis. All right. That's a lot of people joining in, and we are going to start soon. I'll do a quick countdown and we will be on our way. Right. We start in 20 seconds. If you're not yet on my map, then please, yes, right click my icon in the squad UI and choose the option join in. So right click my icon, top left in the squad UI, and then choose the option to join in. Okay, and we go in 10 seconds. I will explain as we go, not too much to know. Try to stay close to the commander as you can. We are going to be picking up the legendary bounties if they are on the way. If they are not on the boards, then of course we will not be able to pick them up. So, if you are looking on stream, just give me a second. I will update the overlay in a minute. There will be an overlay on Twitch and on YouTube that you can see the progression of the hero point train. I will update it once we do our first hero point. If you get lost along the way, just try to follow the markers, stay close to the commander, that will generally help you. You do not need any waypoints unlocked for this train, you do not need any mounts unlocked for this train, just a glider is fine. We'll be providing portals if they are required. Alright, the overlay is up and the timer has started. So on the overlay you can see the 5 maps that we will be doing: Crystal Oasis, Desert Highlands, Allen Riverlands, the Desolation, and then the Domain of Vabi. And you also see how many hero points we have done and about to do, and how many legendary bounties there will be. if you do not get credit for the hero point, always feel free to restart it. If you're able to restart it, that generally meant that you didn't get credit. A way to check if you got credit is also to open your minimap, and then you can check if the hero point says that you have already got the challenge reward. Alright. And then we are moving on to the next one. So that was the first hero point. Let's move on to the second one. The first legendary bounty, the legendary Choya, unfortunately was not up. So we are going straight towards the next hero point. Hello there, Miyugul. Welcome, welcome. Hope everybody, of course, had a lovely weekend. It's already Tuesday. We are nearing the middle of the week. Hope everybody has a good week so far. So, because we don't need any mounts for this terrain in particular, if we do need to go over some difficult terrain, then I will be providing portals. The portals will be on the X markers. For example, there will be a portal coming up soon. If you don't want to jump with your raptor from the scaffolding, then you can take the portal up on the X marker. I will also give a shout when I drop the portal. Okay, opening the portal. And there we go. Hello there, Svao. It's been a good week. How was my week? Sneaky. Yeah, my week was really good. I mean, this weekend I had my last, not my last shift of work, but I am going to have a 2-week holiday now, which means that I can focus on Guild Wars 2 content. So I'm currently working on videos and making new Guild Wars 2 content. Hello K-Kitty, welcome. So we missed the first legendary, so we are skipping straight to the second hero point. Always make sure that you at least hit the hero point boss, who will either have a fist icon above their character or a skull icon. Alright, and that was number 2. Let's move on to number 3. You're just back from 2 weeks off. It has been a rough readjustment. Understandable. Hope you can like ease into work. There will be a short break once we enter the Ellen Riverlands, but the first 2 maps will generally not have a break because they are quite short. But once we enter Ellen Riverlands, we are going to have a short break to stretch your legs and to maybe go and get a cup of water or tea or something like that. Okay, this is going to be number 3.
The magic is unstable. I'm returning to my body.
If you didn't get credit, feel free, of course, to restart. See, we have a few latecomers, so that's perfectly fine. Oh yes, and pet the cat. That's important too, of course. It's your cat's birthday today. Ooh, say happy birthday to your cat for me. All right. Moving on. Now upcoming we have a little bit of a gap that you will need to jump over, but don't worry, your raptor will be just fine. So if you have a raptor, please do use that to leap over the chasm here. I will put an X marker where the chasm is, so just jump over that with your raptor. If you fall, don't worry, you can always just go back, follow the markers and retry. Thank you for the follow on Twitch, Chaotix. Thank you so much for the support. That's very kind of you. Okay, I'll quickly place a portal because I see quite a bit of people have fallen. So if you have fallen, please get into my portal here. And then we continue to the next hero point. I think we are pretty close to 900 followers on Twitch. That's insane. Thank you so much, guys, for the support. I think we are just a couple of short. I'm not sure, but the last time I checked was a few days ago, and we were pretty close. So that's amazing. Thank you so much, everybody, for the support. I will also just say it one more time in chat. And this is going to be number 4. Everybody has arrived. Okay, then we are moving on. Am I going to enable subscriptions for the Twitch channel? At some point, yes. But for now, I think it would actually lose me more money than it would make me. So for now, it's not a smart financial decision. Unfortunately, I live in a country where I'm basically getting taxed for breeding. So opening a Twitch channel or allowing people to have subscriptions on my Twitch channel has a lot of implications that I would have to pay a lot of more in taxes. So for now, it doesn't really make sense until I really get a good enough following. Thank you as well to Felix for the follow on Twitch. Thank you so much for the support. It's very kind of you. Okay, make sure to tag this waypoint. Because this is a new map, we are going to skip, well, going to come back later for the last HP. We are first going towards the desert highlands. Right, so because the map is new, that basically means that the legendary bounties are also on a cooldown, and the cooldown has to pass for that for them to be able to spawn. And for that reason, we are going to do another map first. Hopefully this map gets old enough so that we can get the bounties while we are doing the hero points, the last hero point on this map. So we will come back to the map. Hopefully we will have the legendary bounty up next time. Alright, moving towards Desert Highland, go through the gates. I do not live in the UK, I live in Belgium. Belgium is the highest taxed country, I think, in the world. Or at least we have taxes on basically everything. But yeah. Netherlands is also getting pretty bad. Germany is also really bad. I cannot use any black lion key. I will show you something. A lot of the... basically everything that is Gamba based, you see all of these things. Like licenses for mounts, dyes, anything that has with black line, I cannot buy. I can also not gift it, even though I want to gift it to other people on stream, as for me that's impossible. Zephyrite boxes are not a thing you can buy with real money or gems, so that's fine. You can VPN it if you want, but I think ArenaNet has pretty strict rules for that. I think it is not really allowed. And I'm not willing to take that risk. Plus, to be honest, I'm not really a black lion key kind of guy. I'm very unlucky. Let's say it like that. So gambling for me has never been a good way to earn gold. On your map, the legendary was up. Okay, that's good to know. Let's see if we can move to you. That's okay, guys. You can stay. You can try to move on my map if you have time. Let's see if we can fit enough people. So just stay where you are. You will probably have moved. I'm coming to you guys. So just do the hero point where you are and then try to move the map. Thank you, Snarebear, for checking that out. So if you have time, you guys can move to my map. I'm making it towards the hero point as well. Queue for the map. Okay, then I guess we are just going to move back to the normal map. Yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate. It's okay. We move back to earlier map. That's a little bit unfortunate. If we have a lot of people, it usually means that we are almost never going to fit into an old map. And on the old maps, yeah, we don't have the legendary bounties usually. And that's okay. We can try, of course, we can try to get in, but usually with a full squad like this, it's going to be very difficult. Alright, does everybody have the credit for the Dusty Bones Hero Challenge point? I'll start it one more time. Okay, and then we move onwards. Next up is going to be a portal. I'm going to be placing it on the X marker, and it's going to be close to the sand shark, to the big sand shark on the X marker. So if you don't have the bunny or a sky scale, please use my portal on the X marker. Did everybody make it over? Do black line chests still drop for me? Yes, they do drop for me, and I can get keys from map completion, but I cannot buy any keys from the gem store, for example. That's impossible. I cannot buy any anything luck based from the gem store is impossible. So I think things like the licenses for the mounts is impossible because it's also random. I cannot buy any dice unlocks because they are also random. Yes, I can get the keys from map completion story, level 10 story, for example. I can farm them that way if I want to, but I can just not buy them. Alright, let's grab the waypoint here. Make sure you tag the waypoint because we are going to need it. I'm also going to remove a little bit of people from my screen. There we go. Yes, it is because the Belgium law. Make sure you tag this waypoint, it's important that you get it. We will need to be able to teleport back here. So make sure you have tagged it. Okay, and then we are moving on. Next portal will be up again on the X marker. If you don't have the bunny or you don't have a sky scale, please take the portal on the X marker. There's going to be 2 portals, so if we have another mesmer who can help with portals, that would be nice. And to make sure that everybody is here before I open it. Alright, and next portal will be up on the next X marker. You thought it started at 9? RIP? Well, we only just started, so if you still have time, Chatterbox, feel free to join us. The squad is up on the Desert Highland LFG. Right, and then we have another third portal. This time we're going to portal across the bridge here. Now, because a lot of people already fell down, I will portal them up from down below. So if you fell, please come to me. Yes, because the map is new, we are probably not going to have any legendaries on this map. Unfortunately. Alright, on arrow marker I will put down another portal to get up to the mastery insight. If you want the mastery insight, probably most of you already have it. But if you still need it for some reason, you can take the portal up and get your mastery insight that way. You're making meat sauce for the lasagna, otherwise you would be down. I see. Well, good luck on the cooking. Okay, we can also grab this lost dwarven chest that we have inside of this makeshift building. What is it? It's more like a cave. And then we'll move on to the next hero point. So the second hero point. For the second hero point, you're going to have to leap across the gap here. I will be putting the X marker where you have to leap across. Now, if you fall down the gap, it's not a big deal. You can always just respawn at the waypoint that we just have unlocked and walk back here and try again. Lasagna is pretty good. Save me a slice. Cheddar box. I'm a lasagna fan. Or just a pasta fan in general. A stable maybe? Yeah, could be a stable. Weird thing is that Guild Wars 2 doesn't have any horses. I don't know if you guys knew that. Or at least I have not seen any. You'll be lurking to have some company? Cool. Thank you for the lurk. Okay, and that is going to have been the second hero point out of the 7. I see that we have one person more that is making their way. If you have not yet gotten the kill, please restart the hero point. Alright, and after that we are going to teleport back to the high jump ranch waypoint. Now you can just click the link in the chat and it will automatically open the map on that location. So just click that link in the chat. Then for people that want to get the mastery insight near the waypoint, I will be providing a portal on the arrow marker. So if you need a mastery insight, please head to the arrow marker. I will be opening a portal there. Okay, once we are done with that, we are going to go down. We are running this direction. Do not get fooled. We are running east. Tasty golden carrot? That one might be too crunchy. What is the tasty golden carrot? Alright, we made it to the third hero point. Veteran Yandra Stone Tusk. Very easy, boss. I'm just waiting for the last person to join us. And there we are. Reva AG, make sure you start the hero point if you still need it. All right. Moving on. You can grab the waypoint here if you want to. We are not going to really need it. And the next portal will be up on the X marker again. So this portal will bring you up to the Mastery Insight. The Mastery Insight you can grab. There's also a chest there that you can loot. And then from there you can glide towards the hero point. Right, this is going to be number 4. Make sure you commune, do not forget. And we move onwards. We'll be providing a portal to get over the fence here, so that will be on the X marker. The portal will take you on top of the pillar, so you can loot that lost dwarven chest if you want. Be careful when you open the lost dwarven chest that you're not accidentally taking the portal back to the other side, of course. And then we are going to head into the entrance of the library, the Tomb of the Primeval Kings. For people that have caught up with the story, this is also the entrance to the Grand Library. There will be a portal on the X marker to get up to the Master Insight for people that are new and have not yet gotten it. You can take the portal up on the X marker to get up to the Mastery Insight. Alright, once we are done here, we are going to get out of the Tomb of the Primeval King and we will head to the left side, hugging the wall. To the left of us, we are going to encounter a sand portal for the Jackal mount. If you have that ability on your Jackal, you can use that if you want. It will bring you close to the hero point. If not, then please take my portal on the X marker. That one will also take you to the hero point. Try to stick close to the commander, guys. If you fall behind, you're just going to fall behind more and more if you're missing the portals. Okay, we are jumping down. Once we are down, we are going to go towards the next hero point. And the next portal will be up on the X marker as well. Now we're going to teleport you guys up to the platform where the next boss is, or the mini boss. Be careful to not stand in a weird position here. Try to just stand where I'm going to be standing, because this boss has a very nasty knockback attack that will easily push you off the platform. Just stand where I'm standing with your back against the crystals. I'll be placing some markers there, so just stand where I'm standing and you will be fine. You will not be able to get knocked off the platform. We'll provide another portal. Is everybody here? Did everybody make it up? Not yet. Okay, make sure to stand where the commander is standing. Do not drop down there again, please. Okay, this is last time I'm porting you guys up. Did we all get the hero point? Did we all get credit? Okay, so we are moving on to the next hero point. Okay, next portal will be up on the X marker as well. I'm on cooldown. Alright, you can grab the Curry League trade cache and the Vista, and then from here we are going to glide towards the next hero point. For this one, just follow the markers. I will be placing them on where you can walk, because you can just walk on the side of the wall here. It looks like you wouldn't be able to, but you are able to walk alongside the wall here. And then make sure to commune, of course. Make sure to commune. We'll quickly check if there is any bounty that has come up. So far not. Seems like a well-behaved group. Yeah, for now they are pretty well-behaved. Alright, and once everybody has gathered their hero point, we are going to teleport back to the Temple of Cormyr waypoint. Temple of Cormyr waypoint was the waypoint we had just unlocked on the previous map. So that's the one you are going to teleport back to. Okay, I will check the bounty boards if there is any bounty up on this map. You're behaving because you were promised ice cream. I don't know who promised you that, but I think you got scammed. You're almost done with your collection? Nice. Alright, next up I'm going to be putting a portal here on the X marker. This is going to be a big portal all the way up to the top of the cliff. Unfortunately, still no legendary bounties on the board, so the first two maps have been a little bit of a disappointment. No legendary bounties just yet, but hopefully our luck turns around. Alright, let's move towards the pyramid now. You're also done with acquiring all the living world currencies to buy the saddle component. Nice. I think you're just missing 2 currencies. Yeah, I see, I see. I think doing the champions... Was it the champions regalia or... No, it was the return to achievements. Return to achievements will give you a lot of currencies. You can use that for your sky skill if you want. Seasons of the Dragons, right. Ooh, we don't have the legendary bounty, but we do have a caffeinated Scrit Burglar. Oh, he's running very fast. You have been converting all your Eternal Eye Shards to other currencies to save time. Yeah, that's a good method, for sure. Alright, up next we need to run all the way to the top of the pyramid, or you can just take my portal on the X marker. If you don't want to take the portal, feel free to run along the path all the way up the pyramid. And this will be the last hero point for this map, so that is going to be 2 maps down. Pretty good so far. I'm going to check one last time to see if the legendary bounty is not on the board. If it is not, then we are just unlucky. And we are going to teleport to the Temple of Cormyr waypoint. You're going to join for the next map. Your sauce is simmering. Nice. Choya is also not up. Sad. Alright, let's make our way to the Ellen Riverlands. So, Ellen Riverlands, we start from the Temple of Cormyr waypoint. And just follow the markers. We are going towards the southeasternmost tip of the map. There you will find a portal towards the Ellen Riverlands. Okay, let's make our way towards Ellen Riverlands, and then there will be a 5-minute break once we have entered the new map. Right, we will have a short 5-minute break, so I'll see you guys back at 55 past the hour. Good job so far, 2 maps done. Time for a popsicle? Nice. I would like some candy as well. Please bring me some. Fruity pop. Nice, nice. Oh, you got Maudru? Nice. That was a recent grind of yours? That's a good one. Looks cool. You maxed out your armor smithing for it. Ooh. 500. Level 500 armor smithing. Nice. I see there's a few people that are not yet on my map, so make sure that you are on the correct map. Yes, please. Join my map. There's a small queue. Just try to get in the queue. You should be able to get in. I think it should be fine. Grilled cake. Damn. That sounds kind of cool. A grilled cake, I wonder how that would taste like. I have seen a YouTube video about somebody deep frying a cake. That is a very tall woman indeed. Deep fried ice cream? I have not tried it yet. That does sound really good. Have I seen the OG Filthy Frank cake videos? I don't think I have, no. Deep fried ice cream so good? I mean, that does sound like very difficult to make at home. Probably have to go for in a restaurant or some place to get that. Let's keep it that way. Okay. Alright, I'm going to do a quick ready check. Once we are ready, we are about to restart. Oh, they put the ice cream in batter and then deep fry it. But that doesn't make sense, right? Your ice cream is just going to melt if you put it in the fryer. So you just have, you know, ice cream soup inside a fried batter. Or not. Ice cream soup also does sound pretty good, not gonna lie. Damn, you guys are making me hungry. You fry it so fast, it's just gooey? Okay. What abomination are you guys talking about? We're talking about deep fried ice cream. Theresian, you're the one who made us hungry. You said in the beginning that you were getting food, and so everybody started talking about food. Maybe it's easier with tempura? Yeah, probably. Okay, first portal is going to be up on the X marker. It's just an easy portal for if you don't have a bunny or something and you cannot get over this small edge. It's not really significant. And then we are going to enter from the west side. You guys don't need to get over the wall. There is an entrance on the west side. You can easily just get inside. Do make sure you have a mount, that you are not walking through the static lightning, because it will kill you. Welcome back, Noxious. We are just at the first one. Alright, next up, big portal on arrow marker. Big portal, can I have some mesmers to help me out here? Please open another entrance, because I only have one charge currently. You can open your entrance, go through mine, and then drop your exit on the other side. Thank you. And then from here we are gliding towards the second. You wait with the legendary. We are going to go there pretty soon. I wouldn't worry too much about it, about the legendary. We will, if we get it, we get it. If we don't get it, then we don't get it. But we will make our way there, passing by the hero points. Okay, this is going to be hero point number 2 for this map. Alright, once everybody has this, we will teleport to Augury's Shadow Waypoint. This is a waypoint you're going to have unlocked automatically, so just teleport there. I will also pick up the legendary bounty. And then we are waiting for everybody to teleport. Please teleport, click the link in the chat. Alright. Moving on. First off, we are going to grab the hero few waypoints along the way. And then we will make our way towards the legendary bounty. Make sure that you tag all these waypoints along the way, because they are going to be required. Tag the waypoints, please. See, the legendary bounty is up here as well, so we will be coming back here pretty soon to get that. And this is going to be number 3.
Why have you disturbed my resting place? Without death, past Joko sent you to relieve me. You fought well.
That character was your extra bank character, so I'm just running around with 55 stacks of bloodstone dust. Jesus Christ, 55 stacks? Why keep so many? Alright. You can't throw anything away, I see. Except quartz crystals. Alright. I wouldn't throw them away, I would just convert them. You can make bloodstone bricks out of them. And you can make some crafting stations, for example. I mean enchantment stations. Sell those on the trading post. Okay, make sure you have tagged the waypoint, of course, very important. And then we are going to cross this little bit of quicksand. So if you have a raptor with the short leap ability, then please just take my portal. Or you can use the skimmer, of course. Very good. Guys, we're going first for the hero points. Don't know who you are following, but we will go for the legendary bounty after this. They're following their own path, you know. Which is good, of course. In life you have to follow your own path. Okay, we'll do this one more time. Perfect. And then we are moving towards the first legendary bounty. Ignore the big group of dragons flying around. We are just searching for ice cream. Not just ice cream, deep fried ice cream. Because now I'm very, very curious. Alright, next on the X marker is going to be the portal towards the legendary bounty. So if you don't have the sky scale or skimmer, or you don't have warclaw, you can use the portal on the X marker. Okay. Do be careful to not stand in any red areas. The red areas, they do damage. So that's what we are going to try to avoid. At least we got one legendary bounty out of the whole train, so it was not too bad for now. So the reason why we are doing the legendary bounties, of course, is for the elegy mosaics. The elegy mosaics, they are a currency that is required to buy in funerary incense, and those are required for generation 2 legendaries and coalescence. And some other things like craftable materials. But yeah, they are only coming from legendary bounties, so they are always quite in demand. Vision as well. So vision, coalescence, generation 2 legendary weapons, and some other stuff. And you have a chance to get in between, I think, 0 and 30 mosaics. It's also always going to be random. Sometimes you get nothing, sometimes you get 30, sometimes you get 12. It depends. Okay. If you need the master insight, feel free to take the portal. And then we go for the Sand Lions. Sand Lions is going to be the next hero point. It's just around the corner, so just follow the markers here. So it seems like somebody has gambled quite a bit. Alright, perfectly done. And we're going to teleport back to the Olishar Camp waypoint. Olishar Camp waypoint. And let's see if there is another legendary bounty up on the board. I think we are in luck. So we will have another shot at another legendary. You accidentally lost all your money, so you have nothing to lose. How do you accidentally lose gold? It's not like you can drop your gold. Accidentally on purpose. Playing too much with... We're playing too much with the Squid Gambler? Oh, accidentally spent it. Okay, everybody here, and we are moving on. Alrighty, to get in the legendary bounty area, I'm going to be putting down a portal on the X marker. So I recommend taking the portal. If you fall during leap, I can't save you. And we are going to fight the Hydra. Now the Hydras, as most people who have already joined my hero point trains, you can simply avoid a lot of the damage here by just staying behind Hydra. Get in the portal there. Okay. They gambit? I think they gambit. But they are not willing to say. The trading post tab lagged. So you clicked and bought 500 unidentified gear. 500 unidentified gear is not that much. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Gamba. I have Gamba'd a lot as well, but I just never won anything. Very good, very good. Only got 4 elegies. Sad times. Alright. Getting out. We are going to take the portal again. If I can mount, please let me mount. There we go. Something about sniffing its arse. As a wise man... Wait, there was somebody... Yes. A wise man once said, be a smart fella, be a fart smeller. Exactly. Alright, alright. Next up on the X marker we go towards the next hero point here. I'm going to teleport you guys up to the Vista. You can grab the Vista if you want, and from there you can make your way to the hero point. That was one of the best lines of all time. Definitely for the hero point runs. Very creative. Alright, alright, alright. Hero point down. Then it's time to make our way to towards the Skimmer Ranch waypoint. Have I already done the Awakened Stray? I don't know what Awakened Stray is. Is it an achievement? Is it a bounty? I'll look it up. Awakened. It's a bounty. A bounty. Is it a legendary bounty? I don't think it is a legendary bounty. I don't think so. Is it a... Do we want to help this poor soul asking for help in the map chat? What was he saying? Could anybody help me with the champion Unbound Jin at the bottom left corner of the map? The legendary Unbound Jin at the... I mean, we are going that way, so we might as well. We are going bottom left map. We will be there soon. Full squad of 50. I'm sure we can take down one Jin. Okay, next portal up on the X marker. If you want to take the portal, feel free. Otherwise, take your bunny or your sky scale. But there is going to be quicksand on the other side of this wall, so be careful that you don't fall in. Today I did a convergence with a game master and it gave me an achievement. Did you guys know about this achievement? Yes. I have actually done quite a few of those. You can also get an achievement for doing a raid encounter, for example, with a ArenaNet employee, which I also did. It's called Carrying the Creator, the achievement. And then make sure to pick up your chest right over here. Alright, let's make our way towards the poor guy who is struggling with the gin. Not gin, not a drink, the gin. It's finished? Okay. You know what they should make? They should make a tonic that is called gin. So we have a gin tonic in the game. Isn't that a good idea? Alright. Next portal up on the X marker. If you guys can add one item to the game, what would it be? Let me know. You know what I want? I want a equipable banner that I can carry around, like a huge banner with the waypoint in on it that I can carry around and I can run around with, so people know. You know, they can see me, they just have to follow me. That would be super cool. An ORS style wiki button. We actually have that. We have that. Look at my inventory. I have a option if I right click to open in wiki. See this? Open in wiki. If I click it, it opens the page in the wiki. It is an add-on, yes. You want playable script? Alright, last hero point that we just got, so we are moving towards the next map. To do that, we are going to pass by the mastery inside here, so if you still need it, make sure to grab it. You want an account item searcher like the Guild Wars 2 efficiency. We have item searcher plugin. A faster way to change mount. Have you heard about the mount wheel? I have that one as well. You would like a fist style for all classes. You want to be able to all classes with a single character? Ah, like Final Fantasy XIV. That would be pretty cool, but then nobody would need to do hero point trains anymore. You want bunny girls? We do have not bunny girls, we have cat girls. Well, they are char, but I guess they are cats. Don't we have cosmetic item for bunny ears, if I'm not mistaken. I think there is a bunny ear item you can equip. There is. I think we also have elf ears. So if you want to become an elf, we also have elf ears, by the way. Legendary up. Nice. Now a more difficult question. If you can take one item from the game out to real life, what would you take out? Can only take one item out. Sky scale, that's a pretty good option. The soups. What was the idea behind the soup? The prototype position rewinder. Ooh, that's really good one. You know, the wizard portal tome, but you can't really use the wizard portal tome because it doesn't teleport you to any locations, you know, that you can enter. Personal waypoint to home. Got any food? I'll drop a cake. The conjure doorway, that's pretty good too, yeah. You know, this cake, the infinite droppable cake, that's also a pretty cool thing to take out. So you can drop cake in real life at any point. The GG option. Holy shit. Oh my god. Rechargeable teleport to friend. Ooh, that's also a very good one. 20 cake 24/7, yeah. Exactly. I'm not sure if you /GG in real life that you can just respawn. I think that's not a feature that we have. Yeah, you would only be able to use that in you will only be able to use that in fractal or raids. So I mean, I'm not sure where in real life the equivalent of that would be, but life is a raid, not wrong, not wrong. You're always raiding the fridge. When you're raiding the fridge, you can GG. That's the only moment you can GG. Stat selectable stats. But for what? For you have to have items. Or maybe you can stat select your, you know, your t-shirt or your pants stats. Stat selectable underwear, okay. I feel like if the sky scale, I'm thinking about sky scale, but if you take that out in real life, I'm pretty sure the army is just going to claim it, or somebody's going to shoot it down and, you know. Or am I being too realistic? Maybe that's a bit too real. Oh yeah, the sky scale might eat you. Well, that's your GG button right there, right? Ooh. Stealth in real life would be really cool though. Stealth in real life, but what would you do with it? That's important. You go sneaky sneaky somewhere, but your stats all got put into autism. Poor guy. Or girl. Oh yeah, you're a girl, right? You need it for the sky scale. Let me think. I mean, that might be a cool video to make one day, where I do a very deep dive on what the most broken item would be that if you could have in real life, or most broken thing that you can take out of the game. You know, I'm gonna think about that tonight when I lay in bed. What would be a good item to take out? I feel like the position rewinder is pretty cool, but it comes with a lot of downsides because, you know, it has a very short cooldown or timer, I would say. If you put down the rewind button and you don't rewind in 20 seconds, you lose your rewind spot, so it kind of becomes useless. Where do you even put the... Oh my god, guys. That's not a good... What is this conversation? Where somebody said they want to otter infusion and another person says, where would you put that? And I'm not gonna say. What was the question? The question is, what item would you take out of the game in real life? If you could take one item out of the game and you have it in real life, what would it be? The level 80 the level 80 boost, you're instantly level 8, like you're instantly go to age 80, you're instantly old. I mean, I don't think are levels the same as years? Do we take the levels the same as years or not? No, right? Maybe like levels are the same as you know, if you go to school, you become more intelligent, so you're leveling up your intelligence, so to say. If you go to the gym, you level up your physique, and you get more physique levels, right? pulls out the raptor, so this is my T-Rex. Yeah, the raptor, I mean, the mounts are a pretty good option, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the aqua breather would also be kind of broken, because you can breathe underwater forever. But you can also do that without the aqua breather. Right, guys, we are staying here and we are going to teleport. Teleport will be up on the X marker. It's going to be a big portal, so get ready. If you need to take the portal, please take it. I feel like the roller beetle, you might not be able to use that much, right? Where would you use that in real life? I feel like if you use that and you crash into a wall, you're instantly dead. Even you have thought about long and hard about this, and I think you have landed on rock. Fireball is pretty cool, yeah. I think for me personally, it would be some kind of ability like Firestorm or something like that. Like just a cool ability. Like, hey, I can do magic kind of thing, you know? Bro, imagine finding a pond and you pull out a full-sized boat out of your pocket. That would be cool. Yeah, that would be cool indeed, yeah. Same goes with the turtle. You just pull out a freaking tank on the spot with cannons. Nice. Legendary up. Make sure to tag the waypoint. We are going to need the waypoint. Make sure you tag it. I mean, yeah, you would, but the homestead, I feel like it's too broken. That's a little bit too much. I would take the homestead as well. I think the conjured doorway to the homestead, that would be kind of sick. I think that would be kind of sick as well. Okay, make sure you use that portal. Do not glide. Either take sky scale or griffin or something like that. Do not glide. You're not gonna make it. You'd argue the sky scale is higher value. Yeah, I'm not so sure. A pocket dimension home, I mean, that's pretty good. In this economy, that's pretty good, you know. A sky scale, I'm not sure if it can make money for you. Ooh, the revive orbs. Yeah, that's pretty good as well. The duality of men. Somebody wants to take the GG button and you want to take the revive orbs. I guess, yeah. This is my sky scale, pay up or I'll eat you. Yeah, that's a way to make money for sure. See, now we're asking the real questions. Do homesteads have internet access? That's a good question. I feel like probably not because it's in some kind of dimension. I'm not sure how you would get internet there. Alright, let's remove this veteran forge and then I'll place another portal. On the X marker we are going towards the legendary. So X marker will be portal. Yes, Starlink, I understand Starlink, but in a pocket dimension, you know, your homestead, then it has to be somewhere in the real world. Then your homestead has to be somewhere in the real world. Is that true for the homestead? Or is it somewhere like hidden in a, you know, different dimension? Does the level 80 boost come with medical insurance? I'm not sure. I think you... The level 80 boost also does give you some celestial gear. And celestial gear I feel like would be very OP in real life. You just bring an electrician and easy fix. But, yeah, you can enter your homestead with up to 5 people, that's true. My homestead is the same place that I put my infusions in real life. I don't know what kind of infusions you have and where you're putting them in real life, but I also don't want to... I'm too scared to ask. Can you take Queen Jenna home? I feel like you can, yeah. I feel like you can. But is that really the best pick? A gold note? Yeah, an infinite gold note. A daily respawning gold note. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, but not really overpowered. Yes, it will make you rich, but you know, not much more than that. I feel like there's more overpowered stuff that we're just not aware of. Maybe I just take luck or something. Have my luck maxed out and just take my luck out of the game. Yeah, you're thinking too small with the gold note. Okay, guys, one more portal up to the mastery insight. Two exotic, 2 gold notes. The candy Goron Gobbler, not a bad idea. I mean, it's easy to feed. We have a lot of candy corn in real life. You can get some crazy stuff out of it, like... But then again, EXP boosters in real life, like what would that help you with, you know? Two gold notes. Alright guys, we have grabbed the mastery insight. I think if we wanna... Yeah, if you wanna do the any kind of EXP booster, you need to have a good reason or a good good rule of what EXP and levels really are in real life. Like, what does it do? It would help you with learning skills faster? Want to learn to drive? Take the XP booster. But see, is that really that powerful? Like, okay, I can learn faster how to code. Yes, but if I have 2 gold notes, I can just pay somebody to code for me. I think we found it. 2 gold notes is just always the winner. There's nothing better. The portal gun is pretty good. Imagine just taking gun. I'll take the rifle from Mechanist. Ooh, the mech would be pretty cool as well. Just have an unkillable mech. You can like summon wherever you want and it will just go on a rampage. No, not. Maybe that's a little bit too evil of an idea. Yeah, maybe we need to look at tonics. Tonics might be the thing, you know? Like endless. I mean, this is pretty powerful. The endless mystery tonic. Mystery furniture tonic. I can turn into a table. But wait for it. There is also a table with beer on top of it. A slab tonic? Yes. Alright. Next portal up on the X marker. Leveling tonic, pretty good. Endless Embiggening tonic. What are you gonna use that on? I know what you're going to use that on. I think a lot of guys probably would like that tonic. The height slider. Interesting discussion. Unfortunately, we don't have a booba slider here in the game. I feel like one of the most broken things would be maybe just taking Portal or something like that. But Portal also has a very limited range. Yeah, maybe the recharging teleport to friend. Take Joko so we can praise Joko in real life. And the 2 gold notes, we cannot forget that one. The TP to friend is discounted. Yeah, guys, if you don't have the teleport, the rechargeable teleport to friend yet, absolutely goated item. Make sure you get that from the Wizard Vault. Very good. Not from the Wizard Vault, from the gem store, of course. No, it's not in the Wizard Vault. Yeah, I feel like the... I mean, I have some friends all over the world, so it would be pretty good for me personally to travel very quickly, for example, to Japan or to America or to some country in Europe, because I have a lot of friends spread around the world. But if you don't have friends, I mean, the value drops quite fast. But then again, I mean, they're gonna be, you're gonna scare them. You're gonna instantly pop up inside their player model, inside their bodies. Have you used the teleport to friend? You know that you get teleported inside the other person's body, right? Text your friend beforehand. Look behind you. Look inside you.
Prove to me that you can face what's on the horizon.
Makes it a one-use item. You teleport to the same place the infusions go. Yeah, I'm going to have a real long thought about this. What would be the best thing to take out? Do let me know what you come up with. One use per friend because they basically explode once you arrive. A total makeover kit. Nah, I feel like 2 gold notes would also fix that problem. 2 gold notes keep winning. Yes. All right, everybody here, let's move on. I'm kind of doing this Is Hero Point train on autopilot at this point? Yeah, the gold notes are really, really overpowered. I don't know who came up. I will have to go back and watch the VODs, watch the past broadcasts, who came up with that idea, because that guy was a genius. They were onto something. Oh, was it Tristram? Big brain Tristram. I'm not saying I'm the gold digger, but I think you can just do a lot of things in the real life with you know, raw gold. You can pull out infinitely from your back garden. You know, if I have the 2 gold nodes in my home, next to my home, and somebody brings out the sky scale after some years, I can just buy the sky scale from them. You know, 2 gold nodes just keep winning. All right, guys, make sure you have tagged the waypoint. If you had the nodes in real life, you had to mine them and refine the metal though. I mean, the mining doesn't take long, it's like 2 seconds or something. 2 seconds per day for just the raw gold. I don't think you need to refine, just mine the gold, go to a gold dealer, drop your gold on the counter and ask for money. Okay, after this one we have one more to go. Just go out the same way you came from. Some people are fighting the mini boss, so we'll just wait until they are done. Grandson Vindicator, nice. Someone will choose the infinite mining tool and come and steal your gold unless it works like in game where it's personal. I guess it's personal, yeah. If it's personal for all, you'll have a lot of visitors and no sky scale to... No, nobody else can... You know, you cannot enter another person's homestead unless they invite you. A mini could be nice as well, yeah. I mean, the cat mender. Oh yeah, just have like a... What about the markers? The markers, you know, you can instantly place a marker in real life. Just a beam of light with a color. But then it's not really useful, right? Two, yes, no, the 2 gold nodes do not come with a homestead, you're right. That would be too broken. It would be next to your house, that's right. Alright, this is a 2 portal parter. I see a lot of people have already progressed. Next portal is up on the circle marker if you need it. Opening portal, circle marker, make sure you are there. Yeah, the legendary is nearby. We are going to get it. Yeah, please do not stand on the yellow sand, guys. Noxious, do you have a teleport to friend? We will not be able to revive you if you are in the quicksand. Use TP to friends. We can't revive you there. Do not teleport to me. I am not your friend. Yeah, now every time you teleport to a person, they basically die. I mean, yeah, you know what? This might be one of the simplest ones. Just like a 32 slot bag or something. It is just a bag. You can put whatever 32 items you have. You could just put it inside. It doesn't matter what it is, how big it is, you could just put it in there. That's actually a really good one. The TARDIS as a bag? It can stack up to 250 elephants exactly. Won't it be heavy? I don't think things that go in your bag don't have weight, right? There is no limit to what you can carry. And also everything that you put in the bag basically stays fresh. If you put, you know, Guild Wars 2 food in the bag, it doesn't go bad. If you know what I mean. What about a fully unlocked wardrobe? I feel like that's cheating because that's just many items, but the wardrobe itself could be something. Like you could put your clothes away in some invisible, you know, rift in space or something like that. It goes the same place as the infusion question mark. Oh my god. You could say the place the infusions go is a pocket universe. Yeah, I do. Yeah, Cake Kitty, you're right. And it matches your name as well. Cake Kitty. The infinite platter of cakes, it sounds like a dream. But then again, I mean, if I eat cake 3 or 4 times in a row, I would get sick of it. So after some while I would be like, I don't want to eat any more cake. But you could share it with other people, that's the advantage. Yeah, well, no one's forcing you to eat. True. True. Alright, gamers, we have one more map to go. So we are going to teleport Joko's Domain Waypoint. Joko's Domain Waypoint. The last map doesn't have a lot of hero points. Just 3 hero points, but potentially we have a lot of bounties there. Pretty sure no one has ever said, I don't want to eat any more cake. Well, yes, I guess. Guess you're right. I mean, you could work in a cake shop. You could open a cake shop and sell the cake, and you can infinitely spawn it. But then again, we all know what would be better than that, right? That's right. 2 gold notes. The 2 gold notes would be better. Because then you don't even have to work. It's best in slot. Exactly. You maintain the inventory as your choice. I feel like that's a good pick. Yeah, inventory, very powerful. The homestead is very powerful. 2 gold nodes, very, very powerful. Infinite cake, also very good. Does have some limitations, but... The embiggening tonic could also be very useful in some cases. Y'all sleeping on the /GG. I feel like that's bait. Yeah, the /GG, it already exists in real life. That's true. That's true. And, you know, if you want to /GG in real life, you know what would fix that? That's right, 2 gold nodes would fix that problem. Am I right or am I right? Alright, let's stay here at the waypoint. How many of the 2 gold nodes do I have to give up in taxes for living in Belgium? 55%, so more than 1. I already lose 1 gold node to taxes. It's kind of scam. You know, I would just move to another country, I'm not gonna lie. Or I'm not gonna declare the gold nodes, even better. No, 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 that would be tax evasion. I'm not doing tax evasion. Okay, the do not clip that. Okay guys, the legendary was not up. Let's all go back to the waypoint. It was all an elaborate ruse. Already shipped. Wait, I'm gonna look. There is a commander on the map. Are they doing bounties? Where is it? Where are they? Wait a second. Pink commander. Are you doing bloody bounties? What about the invisible boot box? Well, I don't really need... I can just take my socks off, right? If I take my socks off, I don't need the skin to have invisible boots. I mean, I like the idea, but... wait until you hear about sandals. True. Best in socks. Okay, seems like somebody is doing the legendaries on this map, or they have already been done. No offense, are you a little bit colorblind? I don't know who that said, but no, I'm not. Coming out swinging. Yeah, he was not enjoying the in real life discussion, I guess. No ice cream for this guy. If they don't know, then maybe this is how they find out. Alright. He can have a big infusion. Let's see if we can get a bounty. Let's first make our way towards the waypoint here. I will quickly check if the bounty is up on the north side of the map. If not, then I'll teleport back. I mean, there was a pink commander on the map. They just are not here any longer. All right, no legendary, unfortunately. Sad face. So we are just going to move towards the hero point. The fabled pink commander of elusive perception. True. Wait, what is this skin? What is this skin? It's a pot. It's a flying pot. What is that? I've never seen that before. What the hell is that? Man, ArenaNet, I don't know what they're cooking up in the office, but a flying pot? It makes fart clouds. Maybe they cooking up the pot. True. I mean, it's legal over there. No. Could be for sure. They might have been on a break and they say, guys, what if we make a mount out of a pot? And the other guys were high as kites. They said, yeah, let's do that. Visions of the pink commander. I swear it was real. I swear, guys, it was not an illusion. I did not make it up. There was a pink commander, I swear. I feel like I'm going mad. Oh guys, did you just see that? I swear I saw a pink tag on the map. That's what I've been saying, guys. I saw a pink tag. How else can you explain that all the legendary bounties are up? There is only one explanation, and that is the pink tag commander took him. Yeah, the mentor came after. Before that, there was a pink commander. I'm going to go back in the video. I'm going back in the video. I'm checking. No legendary. Unfortunate. Maybe it was a desert hallucination. True. Definitely the most chaotic train so far. Gotta go, but thanks very much. Take care, everyone. See ya. I mean, we're almost there. You know the drill. If you have skimmer, use it here. I'll be putting up the portal on the X marker. I feel like I had a pretty chaotic train a few days ago. We went 6 rounds of Octovine. That was a little bit of an adventure. Okay, portal is up. Do not go back down into the portal, guys. I see some people just going down in the portal. You just take the portal up. Yeah, that was an interesting meta for sure. Alright, since we don't have any bounties, we are just going to straight up go to the hero points. Again, if you have any skimmer or flying mounts, that's good to go. You're pleased to announce that your sauce is ready. Nice. Please share with us. Were you here for that whole conversation, Chatterbox? That must have been so weird listening on to this conversation while cooking some pasta. Yeah, exactly. People literally be speedrunning to race me towards the point and then they take the portal back. They just want to do it again, you know? Even better, you have 2 golden nodes. God damn it. I also want 2 golden nodes. Those might be the winners. Alright, from here we glide. We are going to glide if you need to master insight, please try to make it towards the arrow marker. On the arrow marker, I'm going to put down a portal. The portal will be going up all the way to the master insight. This group is entirely focused on trolling me. Yeah, that's okay. I'm having a good time. Alright, let's get to the last hero point. Maybe the meta is just to take some goop, you know? Globs of globby gloop. I feel like there's a lot of things you can do with that. Alright guys, thank you for joining me this evening. This was the final one, the final hero point of the train. That means we are done for today. Thank you to Ordisgalm for the raid. 19 viewers, thank you so much. But we are ourselves just ending our streams. But thank you raiders, thank you for coming. My name is Yoon from the Waypoint Inn, and I run lots of events in Guild Wars 2, such as Hero Point trains for Path of Fire on Tuesdays. I also do raid trainings on Wednesdays. I do meta trains on Thursdays and Heart of Thorns Hero Point trains on Friday. Also have a YouTube channel. If you want to check it out, feel free. And thank you so much for the raid. And yeah, I'm gonna say goodbye to my viewers as well. Thank you, Sarens, for the follow on Twitch. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Waypoint Inn. I'm going to end the stream here as well. Of course, anybody that would like to join the guild to get their free guild buffs and to join a nice community in game, feel free to ask me. Yeah, I'll quickly send, just give me a second. I'll do my copy paste here so you guys can also know that you can join the guild. But yeah, thank you all for joining, and thank you for the tips and for the good times. Thank you for the 2 gold ore. Thank you so much. And I'll be thinking about a very interesting topic tonight when I go to bed. If you want a guild invite, absolutely feel free to ask for it. You can whisper me if you want. And you can get your guild buff in the guild hall if you go to the tavern and you speak to Nathan. He will give you a permanent guild buff for XP or World Free World or PvP. If you're a new player, make sure to grab that. It's permanent, it's forever. And yeah, thank you for the good chats, for the good loves tonight. Hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow, and I will be raiding somebody else as well. Thank you again to Ordisgalm for the raids. Thank you as well to DrizzXD for the follow to the channel. And I think we just hit 900 followers. That's so cool, guys. Awesome. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for all the support in game, and thank you for support to the community as well. Alright, let's see, who do we want to raid? Do you guys have any preferences? I'm not too familiar with other Guild Wars 2 creators outside of the big names. But let's see who is online. Who do you guys like to watch? Nobody? I'll just raid Kerkoven. He's a Snow Crows member. He does high level content. He's a very good player. Does a lot of damage. I'll just raid him. You want me to raid Medigon? Who's Medigon? I'll check him out. Medigon. I can raid Medigon. Yeah, sure. There we go. I don't know who Medigon is, but they are ArenaNet partners, so that cannot be bad. Alright, enjoy your time. Bye bye, good night. See you guys.